I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and you are listening to No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, as I have been for almost a dozen years, and welcome. You know, this is a show that today is focused on older professionals who really experience or have the idea that they're experiencing ageism. I want to address that today. Hope you find it helpful. Hope you give it a great review wherever you listen to the show. And I'll remind you, tomorrow I'm doing a live stream at 1 p.m. Eastern where I take Q&A from people. Hope you join me. Again, Career Coach Office Hours, and it's August 26th, 2022. That's the way you find it on LinkedIn or on YouTube. And if you've got a question for me, you can send it to me through LinkedIn Messenger, or, of course, live during the show, you can put it in the chat. I'm on for about a half hour. And now, let's get going. They say I'm overqualified. It's obviously ageism. And I don't know that that's true necessarily. So let me kind of walk you through a couple of things that prompt them to say that you're overqualified. And the first one is they think you're too old. And the goal, if you're facing the possibility of that, is see if you can get referred by someone who knows the firm, knows the people there, knows the person you might be working for, and thus they can address it for you. Having an advocate from the outside means that you don't have to face the rejection. They can present you and talk about what they know about you, and that can shortcut the possibility of ageism. Another reason they may think that is, you really wouldn't want the job. It's really a step down. And you might explain why you would want it. So they think the job is beneath you. And you may be able to explain, hey, look, I've been managing for a long time. I've kept my hands involved in the day-to-day a lot. I'm tired of the headaches of managing. So I really would be very happy taking a step backward. You'd be unhappy with the position. Now you got to explain why this wouldn't be an issue for you. You know, even if they think you'd want the job, they're concerned that you get bored. So that's different than the money. That's really about your attitude, which comes back to the idea of being enthusiastic throughout the interview, not holding back, putting yourself really out there. Another factor is you're probably too expensive for us. And we know that money's always a factor for everyone, but you're willing to take a step back financially because this is a time in your life that it's less important for you. So remember, when they're thinking about too expensive, you can address that proactively. Another thing is they think you'd be too tough to manage. So part of the thing that you can do is, good managers are really people who are smart and they're concerned that you might be a problem person. Connect with them at the meeting. Connect with them on the interview. Demonstrate that you're not trying to take their job. What you want to do is do what they want you to do, and if they want more from you, you're not going to force it on them. You'd be someone who they could come to for advice. And the last thing I'll bring up, in this area of the overqualified is, there's not going to be a lot of growth in this firm. And what you want to do is talk about, as I've been alluding to throughout, at this stage, you really don't care. It's not your concern. You're happy doing this job. If they promote you, great. If not, you're very happy doing this job. And you bring extra skills that could be useful if needed. So again, show enthusiasm. Make your experience an asset for you. Another thing I'll just mention is show that you like to learn and you still have the drive to be effective. Don't be passive in the interview. Take control of it. And when you're talking about your experience, make your story succinct. No monologues like you're doing Hamlet. Instead, keep your answers to a minute, minute 15, and connect the dots in your background between what they're looking for and what you can do for them. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the site and go exploring. There's just a lot there that'll help you. In addition, you can schedule time for free discovery calls, schedule time for coaching, find out about my courses, which you can rent or buy, my books and guides on Amazon. There's just a lot there that can help you. Also, if this isn't the right time for you to go to the site, just put that address in your phone, thebiggamehunter.us. In the notes field, put the phrase job search blog so you can find it in the future. Lastly, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. Have a terrific day and be great.